In the scorching heat of May 11, 1998, the world held its breath. It is because a small village called Pokhran in the Thar desert of Rajasthan became a stage for the gripping chapter in history. On this historical day, the gaze of the entire globe turned towards India. Superpowers paused and took notice of what was about to unfold from the arid landscapes of Rajasthan that would reverberate across continents. Deep within the heart of Pokhran, a dedicated team of scientists, military officers, and ministers toiled relentlessly, driven by a shared vision and steadfast determination. Led by the visionary Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, their mission was to propel India into a new era to assert its strength and capabilities on the global stage. What happened on that day? What made other countries to look back at India and wonder? It was all because of the nuclear missile test India conducted.
Today at 15:45 hours, India conducted 3 underground nuclear tests in the Pokhran range.
That was the day when India became a nuclear power country. This is Nivipedia. Let's dig into it. India began developing nuclear capabilities in the year 1948 and officially became a nuclear power in 1998. However, many countries opposed India's possession of nuclear weapons. But why would a peace-loving country like India choose to have nuclear weapons? The answer is simple. It was for the defense, to protect our nation.
कि हम परमाणु हथियारों का प्रयोग करने में पहल नहीं करेंगे। एटमी हथियार रक्षा के लिए भी हो सकते हैं।
Gaze upon the map. India faced threats from its neighboring countries like China and Pakistan, both of which have nuclear weapons. The Indo-China War of 1962 resulted in significant losses for India, while Pakistan has been a continuous source of trouble since the day of its partition. With both neighbors possessing nuclear arms, the danger became even more apparent for India. India needed a nuclear weapon for itself to safeguard its sovereignty. In the year 1998, guided by the visionary Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam and led by the Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee, India stood on a cliff of a momentous event, its very own nuclear test. The inevitability of the test hung in the air, yet the debates raged regarding the perfect location. After exhaustive considerations, the authorities found their answer: the hollow grounds of Pokhran. Pokhran's sparsely populated streets and the barren terrain provided a perfect cover for what was about to transpire. Code names were assigned and the team members donned military uniforms. They became shadows in the night, blending seamlessly into the darkness. Their commitment knew no bounds, for the success of the mission relied on their unwavering resolve. In the heart of the desert, concealing from prying eyes, tunnels were meticulously carved, creating a clandestine labyrinth. This intricate setup was crucial to outsmart the gaze of satellites from Western countries. Within this hidden realm, the dedicated team labored tirelessly, constructing shafts and chambers with meticulous precision. Their unwavering commitment drove them to calculate every step, assuring utmost protection for their covert mission. As the night air grew heavy with anticipation, the clock ticked closer to the dawn in a specific day. It was the day when Operation Shakti would unfold a series of tests that would shake the very foundation of the desert. As the sun rose, casting its golden glow over Pokhran, the world held its breath. 5 tests, a testament to India's prowess and determination, were conducted within the confines of the underground chambers. The ground quivered, echoing the magnitude of the moment. Emerging from the depths, the team stood before the world. Dr. Abdul Kalam, Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee, and Dr. Chidambaram, facing a mix of anticipation and triumph, declared India a nuclear power.
India conducted 3 underground nuclear tests in the Pokhran range.
DRDO and DAE have effectively and efficiently integrated their respective technological strength in the national mission to confront the country with the capability to vacate the nuclear threat.
The world stood in awe. Its collective breath was stolen by this audacious feat. Yet as the news reverberated across continents, the response was far from unanimous. The international community, especially the United States and China, imposed sanctions of India following the 1998 tests. Criticism echoed and sanctions rained on the nation. But India, unbowed and resoluted, stood firmly by its conviction because the pursuit of nuclear capabilities was a means of safeguarding the nation's sovereignty, a shield against potential adversaries. The test conducted in 1998 was not India's first foray into nuclear technology. In 1974, under the leadership of Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, India conducted its first nuclear test, codenamed Smiling Buddha. Although it was successful, India refrained itself from calling it as a nuclear power country, instead calling it as a peaceful nuclear explosion. The story of Pokhran, with its whispers of secrecy and determination, would forever be etched in the annals of time. It was a tale of audacity of a nation unwilling to confine by its expectations. India had embraced its nuclear power status, forever altering its destiny and leaving an indomitable legacy for generations to come. Despite the international opposition, the tests were widely regarded as a successful demonstration of India's technological capabilities. In my opinion, India made the right decision. Possessing nuclear weapons is crucial for India's defense, and it is well known that India's intention is solely defensive and not offensive. What is your perspective on this? Do you believe that India deserves to own nuclear weapons? Share your thoughts below. See you in the next video. Bye.